Welcome, guys, to the Jean Marlo Davis Show. Welcome. Today, I want to talk about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. So many things are happening. We still got big dreams. We still got big goals. We still striving to do things. We still, it's amazing with all of the distractions that's in this world how the enemy can creep in at any moment to rob you of your peace. And so we're going to talk about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world, guys. And I hope that it helps you. I hope it helps you. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is always about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. And we're going to talk about that. And right after this commercial break, we're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. Make sure you come right back after this commercial break. See you in a second.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can have, be, do anything you want to do as long as you believe in and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found the mentor. I found the coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches because, guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, be, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you could be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care.
All right. Welcome back to the Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. And tonight we're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. I'm going to give you some tips that help me deal with a lot of things, guys. And I tell you, It's amazing. It's amazing. But I'm telling you how you can bring the peace back in your life. One of the things that I focus on, some people call them affirmations, some people call them declarations. I call them confirmations because I am confirming what I know to be true in my life. For example, when I say, I am blessed by God, I'm protected by God, I'm loved by God, I'm favored by God, I am blessed to be a blessing. I am in perfect health, in perfect condition. I have total prosperity in every area of my life. Money comes to me easily, effortlessly, and continuously in ever increasing amount. I am the head and not the tail. I'm from above and not below. I am the lender and not the borrower. You see what I'm saying? These are, I call them my confirmation. I have like maybe like 40 on my I am wall in my kitchen. And I just confirm with myself every day who I am, who I belong to, and what God wants for me. And the thing about it, guys, you have to do this for your mental sanity, because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be things that's going to come that you may be prepared for, and sometimes there's going to be things that's going to sidetrack you, and you have to be like, oh, where in the world? And I love it because that tells me that blessings are headed your way, that you are now getting ready to experience a breakthrough. There's always a breakdown before a breakthrough. But one thing you have to do, you have to protect your mind, you have to protect your soul, you have to protect your thoughts. And so today we're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. So number one, what are your confirmations? As I gave you some of my confirmations. When I said, okay, I'm in perfect health and perfect condition. I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm the lender, not the borrower. Okay. I have total prosperity in every area of my life. You have to begin to speak those things as though they are. I have total peace, total happiness, and you're not going to allow, things are going to come, but you got to know how to just get away. And I'm going to give you some things that's going to help you to just take that moment so you can get to your center. Like in yoga, they always talk about get to your center, so you can, get to a place of peace, a place of love, a place of joy, and not allow yourself to be disturbed by things that may come in your life that you have absolutely no control over. Number two, let go of things that you don't control. Things that you don't control. One of the things that, as a single mom for really many, many, many years, I strive to do the best for my children. Not having a man in the house was hard as hell. Did we go through trials and tribulations? Absolutely. Did we struggle? Absolutely. And you have to understand there are things that you're not in control. Every parent strive to give their children the best that they can. A good parent, that is. But you're not in control of everything. And when you're young, you make dumb decisions sometimes. And when you're young, you're striving to do the best that you can do. So there's going to be things, guys, that you're not in control of. But as long as you have peace in your heart to know that you did your very best and you're striving every day to do your best, let that be the peace that surpasses all understanding for you. And that's what helps me to continue to, regardless of what happened, I'm not going to let no beast, no demon, no nothing in hell keep me away from what God has for me. And if I have to steal away, and I have to pray, and I have to meditate, and I have to fast, and I have to take a moment for myself, I'm giving y'all a lot, right? That's what you got to do to have a peace of mind in this crazy, crazy world that you're trying to make sense out of a lot of things. That's why I know I seek refuge in God. I have to pray. I have to pray. And some people when you start talking about prayer and everything, oh, I'm not really religious. I'm not this, I'm all these old things. But I know for me, the main thing is how I keep a peace of mind. If I'm going to categorize it as what's the first thing that I do, I have to pray and meditate, man. I have to pray and meditate. You could be having a great, fun, exciting, exhilarating day, and something, bam, come out of the right field. You're like, where in the hell? Where did this come from? And I think about it, and I say, you know what? Big time blessings are here. Not that they're on their way, they're here. And the enemy want to stop it, and the enemy want to block it. But I rebuke him, and I claim that, you know what? I have total prosperity in every area of my life. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Use your words, guys, to speak those things into your life that you want to have. That's why I said, say your confirmation, what you heard, what I just said. And then realize that, you know what? I got to let go of things that I'm not in control of, which leads me to number 3. Don't worry about what others are thinking about you. I heard a teacher say one time, don't worry about what others think about you. What other people think about you is none of your business. None of your business. I'm talking about mother, sister, brother, cousin, best friend, daughter, son. It don't matter. What they think about you is none of your business, because you can't change a person's mind. No way. Okay? But you can work on yourself. You can work on your mind. You can work on your healing. You can work on the type of person that you want to be. Like I tell people all the time, and I even taught my children, you're born looking like your parents, but you die looking like your decisions. And whatever you put yourself in, you can't blame nobody but yourself. So don't worry about what other people think about you. Don't worry about what other people say about you. We're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. And that's one of the things that I think that has given me freedom. And the only other thing is, and God is helping me with this, is not worrying about what my children think about me. That's one of the things, because I love my kids, I love my grandbabies and things of that nature. But what nobody think about you is your business. It's none of your business, because you can't control people at all. It doesn't matter, mother, sister, cousin, brother, uncle, husband, wife, children. It don't matter. You can't control them. You can't control them. And so don't allow what people think about you, or what you think, because they may not even be thinking that, what you think, to come in and rob you of your happiness, of your joy. And I have to tell myself all the time, Jean, you can sleep good at night when you know that you did the best you can do in every situation. When you know you woke up this morning and you went in hard in the paint for your business, you went hard in the paint for your family, for your husband, your wife, whatever it is that you do. When you go to sleep at night, you can sleep guilt-free, because you know I did my very best, right? So what people think about you is none of your business. Guys, when we come back, we're going to go over a few more of these. You are watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show, and we're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy, asinine world. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right. We are back. Welcome back to the Jean Malo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. We're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world. And I want to go straight into number 4. List 3 things you are grateful for right now. How do we keep our mind in this crazy world? What are you grateful for right now? I remember the other day, I had my grandbabies here, and we went outside early in the morning. They set out. We drank some little hot coffee or whatever. They had a little teeny cup of coffee, and my husband was out there as well. And I said, name something that you are thankful for. And I said, we're going to go around. And we went around maybe 2 or 3 times. And my husband started off, and then one of my grandbabies, and then the other grandbaby. And we went around 3 times because I said, you know what? When you wake up in the morning, even when before you go to bed at night, you should focus on what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, and you need to list those things. Maybe you're happy and grateful that you're alive today. Somebody lost their husband, lost their wife, lost family members. Somebody lost somebody last night, this morning. This very minute, just got a phone call. What are you grateful for? Are you grateful for your life, your health, your strength? Are you grateful that you have food to eat? You have clothes on your back? Are you grateful that you do have a job? Some people don't even have a job. I say some people, a lot of times we focus on things that we always, like in the hunt, running, looking at what we want instead of sometimes just looking at, what am I grateful for this very moment? There's nothing wrong with having big dreams and big goals because Lord, no, I have it. But every day I'm focusing on what am I grateful for? When I wake up in the morning, I give praise. I reflect on what I'm grateful for, what I'm thankful for before I go to bed at night. I pray and I give praise. So for the beautiful things that God has blessed me for, that I'm alive, that I'm healthy, guys. I'm 50 years old. By God's grace and mercy, I'm not on any meds. I'm healthy. I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, guys, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your sanity, because the enemy would try to come in and rob you of that and take you off focus. And stress kills. People are dropping dead because of stress, because of all this misinformation. I already talked about that. This misinformation that we're getting about this pandemic and these injections and things of that nature. You got a culture of division. This group talking about that group fighting, who's right? Oh, you're an idiot, just crazy stuff. The division, you can feel it. It's thick. And so I'm talking about, what do we do to protect our mind in this crazy world, the things that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis? Not only you're dealing with that madness and what you see in social media, what you see on the news, then you got to deal with what's in your surroundings, what's going on in your home, what's going on with your job, what's going on with your children, what's going on with your adult children, what's going on with your grandchildren, what's going on with your friends. It's a lot to make somebody go fucking crazy. But I know for me, I have to step away and I go pray and I go release and I let it go. And when I let it go, I don't go back and get it. And I'm not going to get it. But I have to also know when to, like the song said, I love Kenny Rogers, I think made the song, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table, because there'll be time enough to count it when the deal is done. When you think about that in life, just period, you got to know when to move. You got to know when to stay. You got to know these things, because you have to know what protects you and what gives you peace. And it doesn't matter if you start to feel that your peace is being interrupted, then that's the time that you say, you know what? I'm going to tap out. I'm going to, I got to go back and think about some things and pray about some things. But I just want you to think about right now 3 things that you're grateful for. Okay. What about going outside and taking a deep breath. When this show is over, my husband and I, we're just going to go take a quick little walk. I already got my 3 miles in for the day. And I'm going to take a quick walk and just take the air, as they say, the British say, take some air, and just breathe, inhale and exhale, breathe in the good air, let out the bad toxicity or whatever you're going through. Just let that stuff go. And I love, man, you got to love yourself. You got to protect yourself. Go outside and take a deep breath. Another thing they said, move your body. I just talked about that. I just said that I'm going to go and just walk around the neighborhood, just talking and having a great conversation with my husband, and just really just reflecting on the day, looking at situations that happened in the day. How can I be better? How can I improve on conversation or understanding and things of that nature? Just working, constantly conditioning myself and working on myself. You understand? That's what you got to do. Be very conscious of self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? Especially in moments of heat, in moments of stress, in moments of struggle, disappointment, despair. You got to be very careful what you're saying to yourself, because the enemy wants you to start that negative self-talk. Start putting yourself down, because you become what you think about. But guys, also, when you begin to speak, you are creating. You're creating. You're either a deliberate creator or you are an indeliberate creator. And those indeliberate moments when I'm so sick of this and I'm tired of that, and you're saying you're sick, you're saying you're tired, you're saying you're broke, you're saying you're busted, you're disgusted, instead of speaking those things that I'm happy, I'm blessed, I have total prosperity. What you heard me say when I begin the show, when I'm thinking about my confirmation, what am I saying to myself? So I got to be very aware of my self-talk, okay? And you do too. Number 8, and I think is the last one, maintain some personal boundaries. You got to learn personal boundaries. And that can be really, really hard sometimes, but it's there to safeguard you and the other person or persons. So you got to maintain some personal boundaries, guys. We're talking about how to keep your peace of mind in a time where this world is crazy and things are spinning out of control, and people, they're talking about more and more people are stressed out. More and more people are drinking. Drugs are going up. They was talking about that in 2020, and it is carried on to 2021 because of the times that we're in. And what I want for everybody just watching this show, anybody that watch our show, I just want you to have the peace that surpasses all understanding. I want you to know that everything is going to be okay, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you've been through. Just always make sure that you're coming from a place of love, peace, healing. That's what you always want to be, coming from a place of love, peace, and healing. And always be able to identify those who have your back and those who don't, those who are your tribe and those who are not your tribe. And we have to be very careful how we treat those that we say that we love, that is a part of our tribe, that's there to support us. Because just because somebody's here to support you don't mean that you got to, you abuse them, you talk to them any kind of way, you disrespect them. Because my mama told me all the time, my mom used to say this all the time to me. And my mom was somebody who just did not play, okay? My mom used to say this all the time. You can say anything to me as long as you say it with respect. As long as you don't call me out my name and you don't disrespect me. Because I understand you're a child of God and you sit here for this moment. That's what my mom used to say to us. My mom used to allow me to speak my truth and how I felt about certain things, but I didn't disrespect my mom. I didn't talk to my mom any kind of way, have an argument match with my mom. I just didn't do that. There was just certain things that we was raised. You just don't do that. And so you have to, as I said, you got to set boundaries for yourself. And I have to do that as well with my family. I have to, when I start feeling tension with family, with friends. There's nothing that say you got to stay in the disagreement, stay in the argument, stay in the conflict. You can say, you know what? Until we're vibrating at an even tone and we're here with love, honor, and respect, I'm going to have to back out because I don't want to hurt you. And I know it's not your intention to hurt me. So we're talking about how to have a peace of mind. You got to set some boundaries, guys. Set some boundaries. Don't allow anybody to disturb your peace. If you feel that your peace is getting ready to be disturbed, that's a good time to tap out and say, you know what? We're going to have to revisit this conversation in a time, because no matter what you say, whatever you say, I'm not really listening because I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm frustrated, whatever. I want my voice to be heard. I don't hear what you're saying. And so you got to set boundaries, guys. I hope on this episode, when I talked about how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world, I hope that it helped you, because, man, I have people to call me. You know, I thank guys that y'all call me. I said I'm not a licensed counselor. I'm a coach and I'm a mentor, but people call me with different things. And I thank God that y'all look up to me. But I know, and look, guys, we can stop with this disclaimer about we're not perfect. There's nobody perfect. And if somebody expect you to be the perfect mom, dad, businesswoman, businessman, whatever, don't what people think about you. Again, it's not your business. It's not for you to be perfect. It's for you to come here and do the best that you very can to find out, to have what I like to call a purpose-driven life, a life that is pleasing to you as well as to the Father, a life that you can be blessed to be a blessing, a life that you can look at problems and see how you can be the solution. Just, to be able to spread joy, love, peace, and happiness. And as we always say, to live your best life. And you got to understand there's a lot of things that you're going to go through, a lot of processes that you're going to go through, and that you're going to have to heal, that you're going to have to work and things of that nature. But I know what gives me a peace of mind, especially after a conflict or a disagreement or whatever like that. I go off to the side, and if I have to cry it out, I have to pray it out, have to walk it out, I do that. And I reflect on what it is that I need to learn. But also I smile. It's like I get this little smirk on my face because something great is happening. Something great is happening, and the enemy is trying to distract me from it. The enemy, I mean, guys, I'm telling you, because things will happen to make you say, you know what, I'm going to shut down production. I'm not going to go into work today. I'm not going to do that workshop. I'm not going to do that seminar. I'm going to just throw the baby out and the bath water. I'm going to throw everything out. And that's nothing but the enemy trying to distract you, to have you to drift, as they say, Outwitting the Devil. That's a good book by Napoleon Hill. You need to read that. And I realized that's exactly what it is, because there's something big is happening. Breakthrough is happening. There's a reset that is happening. It is your time to be what God has called you to be. But don't think it's going to be easy. Don't think it's going to come, like zoom, like a straight line. Success is not a straight line. Happiness is not a straight line. There's curves in that damn thing. And you have to understand that. But you got to start practicing some of these things that I gave you on how to have a peace of mind in this crazy world. So you're not drugged up. So you're not drunk up. So you're not sexed up. You're not crazy. And there's these things right here are very practical. And I myself, I do them as well. And I just believe that, with great power come great responsibility. Don't expect not to be tried and tried again. But if you can, like I always say, I refuse to give a devil all day. I might get a devil a moment. You get your little moment. That's all you're going to get. But the whole day, absolutely not. I go pray that thing. I go talk to God, because I know where my help comes from. My help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. I know it. I declare it. I'm not embarrassed by it, and I speak it boldly. That I am a believer, and I know that there's big things happening for me, big things happening for my family, for those around me, and big things happening for this wealth creator community. I want you to know that this community is blessed. When you turn on, you're a part of this community. When you subscribe to this channel, you're a part of this community. When you leave a comment, you're a part of this community. When you like this video, you're a part of this community. When you share it, you're a part of this community. And you got to understand, birds of a feather flock together. So if we're in this community, think about this. I said, be careful what you're saying. When we say we are wealth creators, and you say, I am a wealth creator, the two most powerful words in the world is I am, and everything after that, man, wow, you got to be very careful what you're saying. So you are part of the wealth creator community, and I want to say thank you so much all the time for watching, for your comments, for your love. Oh my God, for your suggestions. Guys, we ask you humbly because we need your help. We can't grow by ourselves. We ask you to like this channel, to share, to subscribe, and hit the bell. Leave a comment below. And thank you, guys. Let me tell you something. Me and my team, we read your comments. And a lot of times I will reply to the comments. Okay. And I just want to say thank you. And that's our reason why we give giveaways away and trips away and things of that nature. We're going to be announcing a winner in a little bit, not tonight, but you'll know. And we just want to say thank you. That's our way of saying thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing, for thinking about us, for sharing, and letting us know how you feel. We appreciate you. So again, how to keep your peace of mind in this crazy world? Focus on your confirmations. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm blessed, I'm healthy, I'm strong, whatever your confirmations is. Let go of things that you don't control. And you definitely can't control nobody but yourself, okay? And sometimes we need help with ourselves, right? Don't worry about what people are thinking about you. What they're thinking is none of your business. You'll be free as hell if you can stop worrying about what people are thinking about you, what people are saying about you. Let it go. List 3 things that you are grateful for right now. Write them suckers down. List it. Say it. You might just be grateful to hear this message, right? Go outside. Take a deep breath. I love to go sunrise, go out there, take a deep breath, sun gaze. I'm going to do a show about sun gazing. I just learned about sun gazing from my son. I'm going to do a show about that. I'm telling you, it's very powerful. Move your body, get out there, go work, go dance, go walk, do something that, when you work out, it helps to relieve stress, and it hits those endorphins hit, and it gives you a peace of mind, right? Be very conscious of self-talk. Don't start talking yourself into an early grave. Don't sit up here and talk yourself into sickness and things of that nature. Start focusing on, like I said, your confirmations, what you're thankful for, and start speaking positive words of affirmation, confirmation, and deliverance, okay? And last but not least, maintain some personal boundaries. It is very, very important to have boundaries in your life. And these boundaries are to protect you and to protect others. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that this was a peaceful show. I know I sound like the Zen, just peace. I hope that you received this message from love, peace, and happiness and joy. I hope it inspired you, and I hope it helps you during a time of what we're dealing with in this world. Lord, will it be over? We don't know. But all I know is that I look to the hills from which cometh my help, and my help come from the Lord. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jean Marlo Davis, and guess what? I am a wealth creator, and you're a wealth creator too. And I want you to know, come on. If you've been watching the show now, come on. This is your opportunity. I want you to say it with me. I want you to know that you can have, be, do anything. God bless you guys. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your family. Hell, enjoy yourself. And breathe, stretch, and let it go. God bless you. Good night, and I'll see you Monday on Money Madness. Take care.